What if I told you there's a real planet out there floating in the darkness of space that could make every billionaire on Earth look poor? No, this isn't the plot of a sci-fi blockbuster. This is real science. Roughly 40 light-years from Earth, in the constellation Cancer, astronomers have discovered a strange and fascinating world known as 55 Cancri e. And what makes this planet so unbelievable is that it might be made almost entirely of diamond. Let that sink in. A planet, twice the size of Earth, that could literally be glittering with diamond beneath its surface. A place so exotic, it makes our most extreme ideas about alien worlds seem tame. But this isn't just about wealth. It's about chemistry, heat, pressure, and a glimpse into how utterly alien other planets can be. 55 Cancri e challenges everything we thought we knew about how planets form, and the deeper we look, the stranger it becomes. 55 Cancri e is what astronomers call a super-Earth, a rocky planet larger and heavier than our own, with a crushing surface gravity nearly 9 times stronger than Earth's. But what makes it truly terrifying is its extreme orbit. The planet is so close to its star that a full year-own complete orbit takes just 18 hours. That's not a typo. The same star that warms it also scorches it. The dayside temperature reaches a staggering 900 Dufour, F2 700 Dufour. Hot enough to melt iron, steel, even some types of rock. And because the planet is tidally locked, one side always faces the star and burns endlessly, while the other remains in eternal darkness. There are no sunsets, no cool nights, just fire and shadow. Forever. It's a hellish world. But beneath that furnace of a surface lies something even more extraordinary. The theory goes like this. 55 Cancri A has an unusually high density for its size. Scientists analyzed its mass and radius and realized it didn't match what you'd expect from a planet made of Earth-like materials. Something was off. The best explanation? The planet is carbon-rich and under extreme internal pressure. That carbon could crystallize into diamond. A lot of it. According to astrophysicists, a significant portion of the planet, maybe as much as a third of its mass could be solid diamond, formed deep within its mantle under conditions far more intense than anything Earth has ever known. We're talking about a planet that might be worth 26 nonillion dollars. That's 26 followed by 30 zeros, a number so big it breaks the calculator. But here's the twist. If we could somehow mine it and bring all that diamond to Earth, it would become worthless. Because the value of diamonds comes from their rarity, not their sparkle. Flood the market, and you crash it. So maybe its real worth lies not in what we can take from it, but in what it tells us about the universe. To understand how such a bizarre planet could exist, we have to rethink how worlds are built. Most rocky planets like Earth, Mars, or Venus are formed from silicates and oxygen-rich materials. But 55 Cancri e orbits a star that's very different from our Sun. Its star system appears to be rich in carbon, and that changes everything. When a planet forms in a carbon-heavy environment, it pulls in carbon instead of oxygen and silicates. Over millions of years, the intense pressure deep inside the planet could force that carbon to become diamond. This isn't just a freak planet. It could be part of an entire class of exotic worlds that we've never seen before carbon planets, built in alien chemistry, following alien rules. We might be standing on just one kind of rock. The universe may be littered with others far stranger and more dazzling than we ever imagined. Here's where it gets exciting. 55 Cancri e might not be unique. As our telescopes get more powerful and precise, we've started spotting other exoplanets that show signs of unusual composition. Some may have graphite-rich crusts. Others could have cores filled with carbon or strange crystals we've never seen. We've already found lava planets, ocean planets, and even rogue planets drifting through space alone. The more we look, the more we realize that Earth is not the standard. It's just one kind of story. And maybe, just maybe, diamond planets are more common than we think. We just haven't looked hard enough yet. This is always the big question, right? Could there be life? In the case of 55 Cancri e, The answer is almost certainly not, at least not life as we know it. The surface is way too hot, the gravity is extreme, and the environment is harsh beyond imagination. But here's where things get mysterious again. Recent data from NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope suggests that 55 Cancri E may have a thin atmosphere possibly made of carbon dioxide, hydrogen, or nitrogen. And the temperature differences between its day and night sides are smaller than expected, which hints that heat might be circulating, possibly through volcanic activity or massive winds. Could some strange form of chemistry be happening there? Something we've never seen before? Maybe not life, but the conditions for complexity. And that alone is worth exploring. Because 55 Cancri E isn't just a scientific curiosity, it's a reminder of how weird and wonderful the universe truly is. It shows us that the cosmos isn't made to follow Earth's rules, that there are entire planets out there that would seem impossible until we discovered them, and it humbles us. We often think we've seen it all, that we've figured out how the universe works. Then a diamond planet shows up and reminds us we've barely scratched the surface. It's not just about discovering new worlds, it's about discovering new ways to think. Somewhere out there, orbiting a distant star, a world of unimaginable heat and beauty spins in silence. We may never set foot on it, but the fact that we know it's out there, that we've seen its shadow pass across its star, measured its mass, felt its pull-us, something extraordinary. We are small, but our curiosity is vast. And as long as we keep looking, there will always be new wonders waiting for us in the darkness, even worlds made of diamond.